Hey guys, welcome to another episode of KartKast. It's been a long time since I last uploaded one, but here's something we've kind of done. It's basically all 16 of the Wii debut courses. So anyway, I'm always me, so I'm me. I'm happy to be. Arcade to me, and Brambles is Mario, and Chaos is obviously Rosalina. Anyway, starting off on Luigi circuit. Just kind of have my bananas, you know, make sure I'm safe from any red chills or anything else like that. I could have taken that turn a bit better. That is actually kind of funny when two people have the what's it called, Mega Mushroom, I guess. At the same time, the song just has to replay itself. It's kind of an oddity, just because very few people have the Mega Mushroom at the same time. And there goes the Spiny Shell. Spiny Shell? Blue Shell? Yeah, it's Spiny Shell is its official name, right? I don't know, it's been a while since I've played Mario Kart, and everything just goes downhill. Yeah, that could have gone better for me. Or Chaos. Anyway, moving on into Moo Moo Meadows. Two and one. Now coming from third, I'm gonna kind of have to pull something out. I mean, it's not gonna be too hard. The stage is pretty close. Not to mention, this stage is actually pretty easy, but I think it revolves a lot around item play just because there's no real tricks. You know, there's a couple ramps here and there, and, you know, just avoid the cows, but, you know, besides that, it's actually pretty simple, of course. Also, Brambles, by the way, you're welcome. This has been sitting on my hard drive, waiting to be edited for, like, so long, and Brambles has been bugging me about it, so you're welcome. It's finally going up, sooner or later. I almost got him with the ricochet. Chaos is having some fun. I'm in third place, it appears. It's kind of hard to commentate like more than one person's play. That's why I usually watch myself. Just want to see how I did, what I can change. But Chaos is fun to watch too. She just absolutely doesn't play at all. She just literally drives around the stage. I guess considering she's in last, it does give her better items to drive around the stage with. And I just had to do that, didn't I? So far not so great for me. I've taken, out of 2 races, I've taken none in first. So I'm still in third place. As I said, so far not so great. But next course is Mushroom Gorge, so that should be a pretty good match for me. Okay, we're taking a short intermission. That was interesting. Okay. Well, so during that break, did you get any like snacks or anything? I hope you did, because that's going to be the only break you've got. Anyway, so yeah, this was recorded Oh my gosh. Brambles, if you're there, comment if you remember when this was reported. I want to say it was like in November or something. It was a while back. And it's just, I just haven't had the time to actually commentate it because it's like 50 minutes. So, like, it's ridiculously long. So. Anyway, I've got a bomb in hand and I'm going to blow people up with it. Gosh, this game can be morbid sometimes. Anyway, being in the air, I should be able to avoid that POW, and you know what, let's watch Arcade, he's in front. Never mind, let's watch me again. Oh gosh, it is very hard to commentate this. I never realized. Like, and trying to give like a balanced commentary track and not just my own play commentary. Brambles was coming up from behind, almost there. And Cass has the star. She'll get back in the race sooner or later. Probably later, but you know. And I'm going to just barely dodge that lightning cloud. The personal lightning cloud was an interesting design. I'm pretty sure it was new to this game. And it was also did I run into a banana or something? It's also an interesting choice for an item. People are interrupting the music, and I've got the triple green. And just gonna take that curve a little closer, and unfortunately not make it in front. I can... Oh. Now it's getting really close. It's definitely going to be either me or Arcade, and I think I might have it. Wow, that noise. Oh, that was funny. And I think I've got it. I do. My first place appearance. Oh. And unfortunately, Chaos's race has come to a close. Bye-bye, Luma. So, I don't know how we did that, but the game's all tied up now. Except for Chaos, who's... Well, she's still in it. She could still pull something out of the hat. Toad's Factory. I think this was one of Arcade's favorites. Never really one of mine. It's alright, I guess. Anyway, taking that first curve, missed an item. And item play is already going to come out. This is why Chaos is so fun to watch. She's actually driving backwards. She's only going to make it so far. In fact, there's actually a... Okay, when Mario Kart still had Wi-Fi, there were these things called tournaments, where it was basically just some sort of challenge. And one of the challenges was actually driving Toad Factory in reverse. Now, they provided special ramps and stuff to actually allow you to do that, and unfortunately, this isn't the version that you're allowed to drive backwards on, so Chaos is kind of out of luck. Anyway, I have a pretty decent lead right now. See, it's not always wise to kind of stay on those tracks because you could get squished, obviously. Yeah, Chaos has kind of stopped trying. Yeah, that's what I get for forcing her to play Mario Kart. I also just, suggestion, I wouldn't do a trick off that jump. Ooh, double red shells, that hurt. Oh, triple. Oh, that hurt. I'm in third place. But I wouldn't do a trick off that one jump with the humps, like the dirt hills. It's just because you kind of get off the stage, like off track. And, you know, it's probably not quicker. It's probably slower. Oh, was that Phoebus's me? Yeah. And Spidey shell to the face, sooner or later. There it is. Actually, if you can make some sort of trick turn off those hills, you can actually probably cut the corner closer. Anyway, finally I'm taking the first places I need. Anyway, going on to the next cup of gosh, which one is this? Is this Flower? I think this one's Flower. And Mario Circuit for the Wii. Every game needs like a Mario Circuit, like except 64, which did not have a Mario Circuit. It had a Mario Raceway, which seems like, I don't know why they did that. And I'm getting pretty beaten. Beaten pretty badly, I guess. Anyway, arcades up front. Yep, slid off road. And I slid into a banana. And I took the lead. I wish I referred to myself in the third person, that would be more interesting. Happy's up in front, taking those turns pretty close. But Brambles has a triple red shell, and he knows how to use it by trying to get me. And Spiny Shell going straight for Happy. Oh no! Happy got hit with a blue shell. Now he's in third. How will Happy ever make it back into the race? Will he ever make it back into the race? Stay tuned on the next episode of KartKast. And still can't get anything to get up front. Let's hope these triple red shells will help Happy. Maybe I should drop the whole third person thing. It might be getting annoying. Oh, I think that just cost Happy the race. Well, that actually, one cool thing about the clouds is it actually gives you a speed boost. So it's slightly worth it. I mean, especially in scenarios like that where you're just almost going to finish the race. And we are actually going to continue the game. We're not going to quit. You guys only had one break, so I hope you used it. Going into course 6 of 16, Coconut Mall. Probably a favorite among the Mario Kart Wii players and Mario Kart 7 players. And, like, at first I really didn't, you know, it's like it was an alright stage, but now I really like it. It's a really good raceway. I guess. Anyway. I actually really don't know why it's one of my favorites, but it is. It's just a nice course. Losing some frames. That's always nice. Anyway, I honestly do not know if it's quicker to go up top or down underneath the stage. I think it's actually quicker to go up top. But I haven't tried it out yet. No, I guess I could. Also, there's like, I'm not sure if I ever showed this off, but there's like a little secret area that you can go into for a shortcut. You need a speed boost though, or else it's basically not worth it. Anyway, enough about the stage. Brambles is close behind Hap. But Hap's not going to let him by so easily. and stuff. Yeah. I guess I'm not really that good of a commentator. I can say what I'm doing in Let's Plays, but stuff like this is kind of hard to talk about. Cutting those corners, I've tried to cut those corners usually quick enough or close enough so I can actually have one of the red shells hit the wall, but I guess I didn't do it there. Not to mention it would have had to be a really sharp turn to actually do that. I also ride the handrails just so I can get a trick off. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's quicker, but it seems quicker to me. And red shell is going to be no match for my triple bananas. Well, the triple bananas I used to have. We honestly need like a solo Let's Play of Chaos plays Mario Kart. I bet it would be entertaining to watch. Anyway, I've got the mushroom, and I guess I'm saving it for whenever I feel I need it, like right then. Because I mean, if I have a mushroom and I'm right next to brambles, I guess that's an instant win. Oh, and Arcade takes the almost last second victory. Well, second place victory. Oh, I wish I could full screen this, but for some reason I cannot. Let me try that. The screen's kind of small, and it's hard to watch this action unfold. Okay, next course. Don't tell me, don't tell me. DK Summit, thanks for telling me. My gosh, it has been a while since I've actually played Mario Kart. Shame. Anyway, first turn. Actually, I wonder what the average is with first turns. Is it usually to the left or usually to the right? I mean, there are some times when like there's not a turn directly after the finished starting line. But I mean, for the most part, like it's left, right, or straight. I'm trying to think if the stage has gotten remade yet. I don't think this one was in 7, and I'm for sure it wasn't in 8. If anything, it had to be in 7, and I can't remember right now. I dropped those bananas there for some arbitrary reason. I guess I figured that I would lay them down as traps. Also, I don't know if I did a trick there. It really is pointless to do a trick on those ramps where you're just going to end on a speed boost anyway. Because that's always a fun area, just doing the multiple tricks. And I'm going to get pelted with red shells. I think what I was trying to do there was drive close enough so they actually fall down into the abyss. Gosh, I can't talk. The abyss. Oh gosh. Honestly, a game without items would be interesting, just to see who'd play better. Especially on like stage like Baby Park, maybe like a stage that doesn't even require like it's basically just a racetrack. It would be interesting. And yes, I know Baby Park isn't in this game, but you know, that's just kind of the course I was talking about. Just like a simple, like Luigi Circuit, I guess. But even still, Luigi Circuit has like boost pads and like, I guess there's nothing wrong with boost pads. See, I can't talk today. Anyway, back to the match. I'm actually far back behind it. Arcade is holding on to the red shell. I'm not quite sure why he's doing that. And Chaos is in snow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a second on this match. Is Chaos gonna finish her first lap? We'll see. Oh wow. Well, I did hit brambles in the end. Oh wait, sorry folks, that's not happy. That's HGI happy. Anyway, moving on into the last course of this cup. Yep, next time maybe. Wario's Gold Mine. Another interesting course. Again, not really one of my favorites. It's just seems a little simple to me. Not like... Well, I guess it's not really simple, it's just like... I just don't care for the scenery, I mean, or lack of... Well, I guess there is scenery, but it's just I don't care for it. It's just not my style, I guess. Also, if you take that turn close enough, you can actually get that jump off, as you saw me do right there. Anyway, Brambles. Okay, Phoebus keeps making appearances in this video. It's like really, she hasn't been in a video in like who knows how long. So I mean, it's her cameo, I guess. I don't know. But shoutouts to Phoebus, who's here in spirit, apparently. Oh gosh. Anyway, Happy's up front, closely approaching his arcade, and Brambles is fighting to get back in it. And Chaos is doing whatever it is that Chaos does. Exactly, Chaos. Why indeed? That would have been better if one of us was playing Waluigi. Yep, sorry about that. Computer, like, I forgot about that. The computer, like, acted up or something. Anyway. When I realized it, I think I was able to stop the video soon enough, so we only missed, like, maybe a second. Let's see, am I gonna run into gas? There she is! And I heard a spiny shell go out, and there it is! Lovely spiny shell, but I think I've got a lead enough that I can actually take first place. And Arcade in second, Brambles in third. Leaving after the first half, HGI Happy in front. HGI Happy in front. And Chaos behind, and I didn't see the other two. Anyway, Star Cup. We're going to start off with Daisy Circuit. This is a pretty simple stage. It's nice. I like it. Oh, lovely. Thundercloud. And it's just inevitable. I'm going to have it. I shouldn't have braked it. Brakes? Broke? I don't know. Put on the brakes, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm in third. That's what I know. But I've got a red shell, and I can take back my positioning. Slowly. Ah! Somehow I deserve that, but I'm still trying to figure out how. And Arcade's up front. No challengers, really. I'm going to take the shortcut since I've got mushrooms. I probably could have saved one of those mushrooms. And going to utilize my triple red shells. That takes the wind out of someone's sails, I bet. Sorry, Brambles. No hard feelings. It's a game, right? Oh. See, now that I did deserve. Also, just a tip in... Ooh, that was close. Tip in the future is I wouldn't shoot off the red shells all at once, because you kind of have a stun period, and if two shells, you know, just collide while you're still in the kind of invincible stun, it really doesn't... I mean, it doesn't affect you. So that's why I had to wait on throwing out shells. I'm not even sure. Okay, there's where Chaos was. I'm like, where is Chaos? And I'm actually going to wait for Chaos to finish here. Just because she's going to make it there eventually. Eventually she's going to make it. There she goes. Back on the road. She's doing it. She's going to make third. Look at her. She's going. Almost there. She's going to make it there eventually. Oh, but I'm so close to the finish line, and oh man, I made it. So it's HEA, Happy Mario, Arcade, and Chaos. Did I call Brambles Mario? Oops. Koopa Cape with one of our random personal Miis as the face. Also, I don't get why Miis only show... I mean, I kind of get it why Miis only show up when you're playing as Miis, but like... Why don't they appear like that all the time? I mean, I think... Oh, look at that. See, I used the speed to get through the grass quicker. MLG. I think in Coconut Mall the posters are always Miis. I don't think you can change that. Oh my gosh, what is with all the clouds? I guess I'm just gonna ride the water since it gives you a little bit of a boost, and see, I like stages like that. I think there's quite a few in 8 that do that. Or maybe it's just, well, I think there's part of Big Blue. I think most of the DLC tracks do that. But yeah, there's a few that do the water trick, and it's fun. It's fun going fast. I mean, it's like everyone. It's not like you're going to go any faster than anyone else, but it's just fun to go fast. And I'm in 3rd place again. I used to be good at this game. Then I took an arrow to the foot that I pushed the gas pedal with, I guess. Or maybe I took... Maybe I used to be good at this game, and then I took a blue shell to the knee. Maybe that's it. Just shows you, kids. Don't let blue shells hit you in the knee. They'll ruin your career forever. Anyway, second lap ends with Brambles in first, Arcade in second, Happy in third, and Chaos barely going past the second lap. I'm going to have to do some fancy tricks to get back into first. Thanks to Chaos, though, or maybe it was Arcade, I got a mushroom off the Goomba. I think it's like if you... No, it's not if you hit the mushroom or the Goomba. It's if you, if you hit it with a shell, you get a mushroom. It just dissolves into a mushroom. So now I'm going to crush people. Yep. I'm back in it. And just gonna... Ooh, yep. That's what it was. I took a laser to the knee. Gaming memes aside. Oh! That hurts too, watching your triple... Oh, wow. That went downhill. Like, that's also painful to watch, is when you shoot out triple red shells and 2 of them hit each other. That's pretty bad. Anyway, finishing our 10th race. Moving on into... Don't tell me. Oh, Maple Treeway. There we go. Got it off barely before it... Actually, I think I probably said it right when it showed up. It's like I thought of it and I couldn't remember the name. By far one of my favorites. I kind of wish it didn't get brought back until later, because like stages that don't get brought back then in the next game then look better. Look 3 times as better in the game after that. It's like, look at all the Wii stages in Mario Kart 8 and then compare them to the, just kind of do a comparison to the quality in 7. It's like, it could be argued that even the Wii version looks better than, you know, Mario Kart 7's version, but, you know, I think that's just because of DS and, you know, Wii quality, but, you know, I'm not here to talk about graphics. I'm here to talk about Mario Kart. Anyway, I start this race up pretty strongly. Arcade on my tail, and Bramble's on his tail. And Chaos is somewhere back there. Oh, there goes Chaos. Anyway, that turn is also pretty hard to make. It's pretty risky, but I think you can cut it pretty close, depending on how much practice you have. Also, back there in the places with the wigglers, there's a chance you can actually get a star. I've probably mentioned this already in previous KartKast, but I've actually gotten a star like in first place. So, I mean, it's all chance, and like it only happens like once every 10 or 20 races, so it's pretty rare. At this point, it almost seems like without, you know, item play, because item play could be a big factor, but it almost seems like right now, just with the spacing of everyone, it seems like this placing is set in stone, because I'm pretty far ahead of Arcade, and Bramble is pretty far behind Arcade. Did I say I was far behind Arcade? I meant far ahead. And Chaos is driving backwards on a tree trunk. Okay, I unfortunately could not get up, applied for the best, and I got blue shelled. Actually, if Arcade can make something of that blue shell, he might be able to catch up. Does nobody know that wheeling makes you go faster? I don't see many people wheelie. I'll have to look in the next race, because it's mostly just jumps from here. Okay, Brambles was doing it, but like, you can like, basically it's ridiculous if you see like people that have practiced the course out, you know, like speedrunning courses, which is odd. Like, speedrunning a racing game seems odd. But like, you can wheelie and then jump out of it, doing like the jump you do to do a sharp turn. I think we're all driving the same bikes. I can't remember. So I mean, it's not like anyone has an advantage over me. I mean, Mii's have specific stats. Each character has a specific stat in Mario Kart. Mii's, I think, are split into 3 groups: large, small, and medium. Mii and Arcade are both medium Mii's, and then Mario has a specific stat, and Rosalina has her specific stat. So statistically, Mii and Arcade should be about the same. Mii and Bramble should be slightly different, but not too far off. I mean, again, it just also depends on how you race. If you fall off the side, stats are going to matter. And if you take your turns better, that's probably going to help you out of bed. If not, put you further ahead. This one's actually harder to do wheelies and stuff in, just because there's more turns and stuff. And you always want to get on the top, and I barely made it on the top. So, it almost seems like a roller coaster ride for me in my game right now. I'm either getting in first or third. Come on, Chaos, think of the Luma you're killing too. Gosh, that's painful for the Luma. It's kind of pitiful to watch, actually. Just Chaos driving herself off the side. Anyway, oh, this one's a really tight race. It seems like this music is slightly based off Mario 64, the Bowser Road. Or Road to Bowser, or whatever it is. It definitely looks much better than Mario 64, and oh my gosh, I think my lead was taken away from me by a red shell. Lost some frames. So I'm going to take third again. Red shell did that to me. And we're entering the last quarter of the game. Race number 1 of Special Cup, Dry Ruins. This is, this entire cup is fantastic. It's one of my favorites. Just overall, if I had to give each stage a point, and then each cup got the average of those points, I think Special Cup would have my favorites. And I get the personalized rain cloud just for me. And it had my name on it, therefore I had to accept it. And live with it. Anyway, I was far enough behind Brambles that I did get an item, so that's good. Count how many times I've gotten a rain cloud compared to everyone else's rain cloud count. Just please, do it. Because I've gotten 3 or 4, and I think I passed one of them off to... I think Brambles might have gotten it. Oh my gosh. Items are doing me in. Then again, I mean, sometimes they're helping me out, but for the most part, I think a game without items, I think I'd be doing better on. Anyway, I am very far behind Brambles and Arcade. That is the third one this race alone, which is ridiculous. I wonder if stats or whatever item chance, the random chance of getting a specific item is actually determined by your placing. Or maybe, I think you can stop the wheel. At least in some Mario Kart games, I think you can stop the wheel, but I'm not quite sure if I'm doing it. Maybe I am doing it. There we go. And I was able to get another item. Banana. This is kind of a fight for second at this point. Brambles is pretty far up, so unless someone can get a blue shell, which... not at this point, we wouldn't. And I lost my second place. Kinda have to take those curves as close as you can, and I didn't get an item. Why didn't I do a trick there? Oh, wow. I was able to pass Arcade, who was playing in the sand, I guess. And Chaos is somewhere off the map. That's kind of par for the course. Especially with this team. Moonview Highway. By far one of my favorite courses. I don't know if this was featured in my favorite courses episode. It might not have been, but this one's a really good one. I've always liked this stage. It's just something about the city levels I like them. Oh gosh. Why did I should have held on to that, at least for a little bit. Just because, like, the green shells could have hit me from behind since Arcade was throwing a bunch of them out. Oh darn, that came back to bite me. Actually, I think there's a quicker route going into oncoming traffic. There's speed boosts that can actually... Ooh. Fender bender. Well, I mean, I doubt our little cars would make a dent in those huge things. I don't know if it's ever explained why the cars are so big in the Mushroom Kingdom. I think this big in Double Dash in the Mushroom Bridge stage. I can't even remember now. Anyway, oh! Blindside. So, I finally took driver's ed in real life. And this is ridiculous, just watching this. Like a cop should watch this and see how many traffic tickets could be applied. Both to just the game, not just to the game, but actually to the, oh, yeah, that's what you get. I've had enough of those personal rain clouds. But actually, okay, both to the actual racers and then to the cars themselves. Because I'm pretty sure cars are supposed to use turn signals, and no car has used a turn signal whatsoever. And they actually turn right in front of you, which gets kind of annoying, like even as a race standpoint. Like that, like, there was no indication that they were going to turn. Then again, I guess if you're doing this as quick as possible, you're driving on the wrong side of the road. But even still, like, come on. I cannot believe I'm actually talking about real-life traffic laws in a Mario Kart game. It's this city stage. It will do that to you. Anyway, going on to the final stretch, the last two races. Let's see. I could still lose. Bowser's Castle. This, like, by far of all Bowser's Castles, is my favorite, I think. I'm trying to think. I can't remember much of 7. Like, okay, I guess we also have to take in consideration the ones I've played are only Mario Kart Wii and then 64 in the Wii version, which, you know. Anyway. Yeah, this one's kind of close quarters, so you kind of bump into each other a lot. You kind of have that little skate park feel to this area. That's cool. But I really like, speaking of skate park feels, I really like Funky Stadium because of that. Just because, you know, you can drive around and have fun on that stage. Cool. Anyway. Oh, gosh. Triple red shells and I've got triple bananas. This ought to be fun. I mean, one of those is probably going to be used on Brambles to get ahead. Which, I mean, considering he had a banana, or Brambles slipped on a banana, he should have waited. Arcade, I mean, should have waited on those red shells. Anyway, I've got a pretty decent lead. About to lap Chaos. Don't really know what to say here right now. That's kind of why I'm not a good commentator. I still have those triple bananas, which is going to come in handy. And a shell, just in case. Actually, I might want to throw out those bananas. Oh, yeah. Well, never mind. They're going to get scattered now. Which is probably for the best, actually. I mean, I'm starting to think that maybe I should throw down more bananas just to lay traps. I mean, like, because in first place, especially if you're pretty far ahead like I am right now, you can just throw down traps and get people off your tail, I guess. But in the case of someone having a red shell like that, you probably want to hang on to a banana or something. Whew. I don't know where I dropped that banana. Oh, ran into a wall. And Brambles is actually catching up with it, so that's going to be fun when he actually decides to throw up the red shell. It looks like he doesn't want to. I mean, he'd be getting rid of the bananas if he did want to. That was interesting. Oh, Arcade got in front of him, so that's right, okay. I think I kind of remember this happening. And it looks like Arcade just took it with the triple red shell. Unless he hits lava, which he doesn't. So actually, it looks like I've got it, the victory, but it's kind of a toss-up on who's in second. So basically, at this point, I can just take the day off. Which, I mean, I don't usually do, even if I'm going to, like, for sure win. Because, I mean, like, it's still fun to race, not to mention. I actually still play a role in the... Because, like, if I get a certain place, then, like, if I get second, and Arcade gets... or Brambles gets first, that might actually help out Brambles. Also, this is one of my favorite Rainbow Roads, if not my favorite. Let's see. The Super Nintendo one was alright, not one of my favorites. 64 was way too long. GameCube one was decent, but still not really memorable for me. I haven't seen much of DS. Wii, obviously, this one. 7, I'm not the biggest fan of. Let's see what else. There was, 8? 8's alright. 8 has really good Rainbow Red. But this is my favorite. And Arcade's in front. I didn't even notice that. I think he probably passed me up when I fell off the stage. Anyway, this is just kind of how the race is going right now. It's just kind of, I mean, after you play these stages a lot, it gets a little bit autopilot. Especially like if you're not in a combat situation when you're actually trying to pass someone up. Oh, yes. Finally. I get a break with those personal rain clouds. I mean, Arcade basically is in a good position. He's got 2 items that he can block red shells with. Did Mario just say, yes, I've got you? Oh, and I drove myself off the side. Well, I guess I'm making it interesting. There goes Chaos. Let's see who's got it. I'm probably going to get third in this. And I'm going to get rid of items. And less arcades in the air. Well, let's see. And I'm going to do it. Oh, wow. Usually I can make that jump with a mushroom. But so much for getting anywhere near first. Guess I just kind of have to finish the race off now. Yep, this is probably going to be the positions. First, second, third, and fourth. Arcade, Brambles, Happy, and Chaos, respectively. Yep, yeah, that was kind of... That was, like, really not, like, close at all. It was just basically basic. You knew who was going to win. And Rosalina sounds surprised. So yeah, I take it, and Brambles still had enough points, so he came in second. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you wish to support the channel, editor, and or, okay, whatever, like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.